Okay, everybody, we're live here at the Shanti Farms.
Okay, hey, my name is Bhakta Rizal. I am the Executive Director of Shanti Community Farm, and here in we have a USDA guy, and we are just getting the tour of our hoop house, and also we want to learn more about the hoop house, and he's gonna help us to do better in the hoop house. So, and he's Mr. Tom Crane.
Yeah, and I'm Tom Crane, and I'm partners with Bhakta Rizal, and I'm the project manager here. And we started our nonprofit in 2017, and we work with youth, mostly elementary school, middle school, high school. And we do two things with them. We have a farm to school program where the kids actually work on planting gardens and going all the way through the process of setting up a farmer's market. And we also have a division called Yard Core, and that's where we actually take middle school, high school youths out to outdoor maintenance projects. And so what they do is they'll mow lawns, they'll pull weeds, they'll help with gardens. We work with businesses, we work with county and city vacant lots. So we do quite a bit of work with youth and through the Akron Public Schools.
Okay, now I'm going to give a tour to our hoop house, and let's go inside and see what we have grown so far.
How many pounds of food would you guys say you've grown so far?
We don't know approximately or exactly, but yes, we have grown a lot of. We started seed here in our hoop house, and we transplanted in other farms. So students and the neighborhood, like the community people will come, grab the free seed and seedlings from our hoop house, and then there's some they will take in their garden in the home, and some they put in our community garden, and we have divided all the community garden among the students and then parents, so they do all the things together in other garden, so basically this hoop house is very good for us to start our seeds, so these are all varieties of the paper, like this is a brand from the Asia, or especially from Bhutan, Nepal and India. This they consider as a hottest paper, so I just planted now, so this will take like a couple months, and this will be ready to eat, I guess. And then this is a typical type of a mustard plant, but this is for the seeds, for next season, so I'm just saving this one, so it'll ripe, and then we'll get a seed for next year. And this is dhania. What is it called? So what is it called?
Oh, right. That's an herb. That is cilantro.
Cilantro.
Yeah.
Cilantro basically we already harvested like almost 40-50 bundle of cilantro, and we have given so much to the students and neighborhood, but now this is we saved for the seeds, for next season, so it is getting almost ready. Maybe within a month we are going to get a seeds, and then this will be replanting again for next year. And so coming up here, we have done, this is the cilantro again, I put it here. This is another thing, and then here we have a spinach, varieties of spinach, but we already harvested. We got almost 50-60 bundle again, and then we have some we get to the neighborhood, some is taken, and some we have eaten, so this is that. And then Mr. Tom, you want to talk about our chicken?
Oh, sure. Yeah. We're working with the North High Early Learning Program, and these are the students that are going into kindergarten. So there's a lot of families, immigrant families, particularly Bhutanese families, And 80% of the immigrants in this neighborhood, we're located in North Hill, have an agricultural background. So part of our mission is to preserve that agricultural background so that they're able to still practice agriculture and have that as part of their lives. And another mission we have too is we get both the American-born students with the immigrant students working together, because a lot of times they might stay separate or they might not get along. So we provide activities, particularly in agriculture, where the two students work side by side. It works great. So our chickens here, these are primarily for us to sell eggs as a revenue source. And we have a coop here with Plymouth Rock chickens. The black ones are Plymouth Rock, and they are the first chickens that came to America, actually with the colonists. So these are like a heritage breed. And then we also have some other miscellaneous chickens like Orpingtons that are also integrated within. So we really want the students to learn about livestock as well. So we're starting out with them raising chickens. And we got these as chicks. They were only like, 4 days old. So it's amazing how well they're doing and how they're coming along.
All right. So, yeah, coffee. So here what we did is we planted tomatoes. So tomatoes are already grown up now. It is flowering now. So this is tomato. And we have a little bit of pumpkin here. And this is a cucumber. And this is what we are trying to do is like this is a compost feed that we have right now. So what we do is just we put the compost here and then we recycle here again. So that is how we build our own compost. So this is our composting things. These are the potatoes.
Oh, and if you want to aim at the bamboo pile there, there's also projects that we do with bamboo. We build fences and we also build like outdoor pergolas. So that's also an art that the immigrants have brought here, both from Congo as well as from Bhutan. And so we want to also preserve the art of bamboo building. So we do a lot of garden accents with the bamboo. And the bamboo is actually supplied to us through the Akron Zoo. I mean, they grow bamboo thickets and we go out there and harvest the bamboo that they're not using. So it's a good partnership.
Okay, and these are we made a bed here. This is kind of a raised bed, but we are trying to build it. And these are our beans plants and then corn. But why we put corn and bean together is like the corn are very good because they get a support, so we don't have to put a stake in it. Instead, we can use this corn plant, so they will grow at least 6-7 feet tall. So that way, the bean will have a support, you know. So that is why we put this one together. And these are the eggplant that we have right now with the tomatoes. These are cauliflower. Right?
Yeah.
This is a cauliflowers, and cauliflower what we do is like we also participated with the farmer market with Exchange House in North Hill. So basically the students will come here, and what the students will do is they will harvest these things, take it to the farmer market, and they will make a dumpling with it, you know. So this is how we teach the students how to do the culinary arts. So they come here, they take it this one, prepare the dumpling and then sell it, you know. So we will participate in farmer market. So this is another paper that is grown right now here. This is considered to be the hottest paper. I don't know exactly what is it called in English, but this is, we call it as a dalle khorsani. And dalle khorsani, this is that it will also serve as a medication also, you know. So people, from our community, from our country, they love this chili, you know.
Yeah, and we feature that at our Hot Pepper Festival, so
Yes.
that's another way that we can raise money. We're not sure with the COVID outbreak this year if we're able to have this festival, but we'll see. We can maybe have it later in the summer or early fall. But it's we do a hot pepper eating contest, and people like line up just to enter the competition. So it's really fun. And then we have the high school science students actually measure the hotness of the peppers. There's actually a way, it's called a Kelvin scale, that they can measure the hotness of the pepper. So it actually is an assignment that they do in their 9th grade science class.
And this is another thing we do, is this is a buckwheat. Buckwheat actually we use for vegetable as well, you know. When they are green, then we use as a green, and then when they grown up, and then we use the seeds for the flour too, you know. So they serve two purposes, you know. They are a vegetable also, and then later on when they have a seed, we'll make a flowers, and then we use as a breakfast, you know, some kind of a bread we make it out of it. So, but when they are green, we take it as a green too. And we have bamboo plant. You want to talk about the bamboo tree? I planted.
Oh yeah, so even not only do we work with harvesting bamboo, but we're also doing live bamboo. And you have to be really careful because they are an invasive weed. So you have to really be careful in terms of the roots that they shoot out. So you actually have to build like kind of metal slabs on either side so that the shoots don't go everywhere. But we like to have this, we're introducing this as kind of a live fencing idea for people in their yards. So we can grow bamboo in Ohio real easily. It just doesn't get really large diameter for building, but we can get it as an ornamental and kind of a decorative, kind of weaving kind of bamboo here in Ohio.
All right, that's all. I think all about our Shanti community farm and
And we do have 2 sites.
And and these are the beans that are, maybe this beans need a support now, and then I'm just putting it, you know.
More bamboo.
Yeah, more bamboo. We use bamboo stick as support too. So.
Yeah, and so at our other site, which is just down the street, we call it our Shanti International Peace Garden because we are involving 5 immigrant groups, and they're growing their own with their own seeds. So we're going to have kind of an interpretive garden. We're going to get signs up, and we have Congo, we have Bhutan, we have Syria, we have Burma, and then we also have Afghanis. So we're going to incorporate kind of all those different gardens together in an international peace garden.
Alrighty, everyone. Thank you for joining our series for the Shanti Farms. We'll probably be at the next one here shortly. And thank you for joining.
Namaste.
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 Namaste.